Groups Poster version number 2. I never knew about version number 1. I wish I did. It definitely would have saved me a lot of time, but let's just kind of go into it. Again, I'm just going to give you a demo of what this is all about. This is the home page. As you can see at the top of it, it's more of a control panel. And then right below here, you see more of like the regular login page for Facebook. So this pretty much runs right over your Facebook account once you have it all logged in. So what I'm going to do again in this video, show you exactly how to do a auto post campaign using this particular tool. Guys, it's definitely been the one that I've been looking for. So, and again, it comes with a lot of different features. I don't have time in this video to go over everything. I'm just going to show you how to do this one right here. How to post in groups and automate that whole process, guys. I think you're really gonna like this. You're gonna be like, wow, that's pretty cool. So let's just go ahead and get started. Real quick, there's also a lot of videos and everything here, training videos that the developers put together. So once you get the tool, you can go there, and plus there's a lot of stuff in the back office. But anyway, as you can see, I've already got one of my profiles already set. You can have a large number of profiles connected to your account. So far I've got one, which is my main one, and I called it just my regular Stephen Rachel account. And so what I want to do, I actually want to go ahead and load that particular account. So when I click on load, you're going to see a lot of information change right up here. As you can see, join Steve Rachel, and then my email and the password for my Facebook account. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to jump right over into the post to group section. So when I click on that, it's going to bring up, basically this is the criteria that you need to put in to let the system FB Groups Poster know what you want it to do. Okay, so it's going to ask you a series of questions that can, one, keep you from going into Facebook jail or getting your account terminated because you're doing too much in terms of posting, and it's going to help automate that whole process. So while you're at work, while you're asleep, while you're at play, Facebook, your Facebook marketing is running on autopilot. And this strategy is typically really doesn't cost you anything to do this type of strategy, other than whatever tool that you're using to be able to do that. And I'll kind of give you a little bit more information about that later. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So for me to start, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a campaign, and I'm going to show you how cool this is once you set it up, and because you can actually watch it automatically going through the process of doing the post for you automatically on Facebook, hands-free, guys. I mean, let me say it again, hands-free. So check this out. So the first thing that we want to do, we're going to start here from the left and work our way all the way over to the right and answer all these different questions in these fields, so the system will know exactly what we want to do in terms of that particular campaign that I'm actually going to show you. Okay, so what we want to do is if you see right here, the first field, it says number. Let me just click on it here. It says number of ads to post for the day. Okay, so this basically means how many ads do I want to post today. So in this example, I'm only going to just do 2, guys. I'm not going to do a lot. I've ran some other campaigns over the last several days where I've done 100, 150 or so, but I'm just going to do 2. Okay, just to give you an example of what it looks like, how it works, and all that good stuff. Okay, so we got that one done. So we're just going to place 2 ads today, right, for this example. The next drop down basically says the time to wait between posting to the group. So once it goes to one group and it does my post of my ad or what have you, my message and whatever I have in that message, it's going to wait whatever amount of minutes that I want or seconds that I want it to actually do. Now, when I did my my other ads that I've ran so far using this system, I've actually used every 15 to 30 minutes. So for every so let's say, for example, I just did a post that, well, the system just did an automatic post for me. It's going to wait between 15 and 30 minutes to do another one. Well, I know somebody's saying, well, why do you wait so long? Well, one, Facebook's algorithm is looking for people that are posting a lot very frequently, and you're pretty much running the risk of getting your account either terminated or going into Facebook, jail, where you can't post anymore or what have you. So typically, as a rule that I've used, I've been doing posting in Facebook groups for a long time, and let me knock on wood. And I've never gotten in trouble in terms of because I've been posting too much or what have you. So typically I like to stay under the radar by going, staying with, usually about 15 minutes or so. You can probably do 10 to 15. But if you're doing a lot, I would probably try to shy away from, 4 or 5 minutes, things of that nature. I mean, you can try it. Some of you probably been doing it, probably been getting good results from it. But I typically like to just to be safe. But again, that's me. You can do it however you want to do it. That's just my recommendation. Okay. So again, I usually typically do 15 to 30. But in this example, I'm going to do 30 to 45 seconds because I'm only doing 2. I'm not doing a lot. I'm only doing 2, so I should be fine. So far we've got 2 posts spread out in intervals between 30 to 45 seconds. And then in the next field over here, we've got, let me click on it, it has number of posts to make before taking a break. So if you've got like 100 posts scheduled or 200 posts scheduled or what have you, it's always good to give it a break just to let Facebook know, say, hey, I'm a real person, because you're really trying to stay under the radar. So I'm going to set it to where after 2 messages or 2 posts that it does, it's going to take a break. And then I'm going to tell it to wait for at least 15 minutes. Now, again, you can, if you had a lot, you might want to say, well, I've got a big campaign that I want to do, Steve, and I want it to rest after 50 posts, and I want it to take a break for the amount of, let's say, a whole hour, 60 minutes, before it starts the other whatever amount that I have, right? So maybe I have 100, and at 50, I want it to take a break after about an hour, and then and after about 50 posts, and I want that break to last about an hour. That's what I meant to say. Okay. So again, that's what that means there. So again, 50 posts. But again, what we're going to do in this scenario, I'm just going to do 2. After 2, take a break for at least 15 minutes, and then you can resume. But again, it's not, because I'm only doing how many? I'm only doing 2. Okay. So hope that makes sense. And again, so far again, we're working from left to right. So we've done that piece here, right? We've done that piece. And now this piece here is asking, the system is asking, what message do you want